And Dr. William Schultz, Executive Director of Amnesty. Amnesty won the Nobel Peace Prize. Same question, Dr. Schultz.
Well, Gary, I don't know whether world peace is possible, but I know that it will only be possible if we act as if it is possible. Gandhi said, what you do may be insignificant, but it is very important that you do it. And Amnesty International, for example, was founded on the notion that grassroots people, anybody in the world, here in Portland, Oregon, or anywhere else, merely by bearing witness to atrocities, to human rights violations, can transform the world. It was founded when a British lawyer heard of two college students in Portugal who had been imprisoned simply because they had raised their glasses of beer in a toast to freedom. Portugal was then under a dictator, Salazar. And Benenson asked through an editorial in a London newspaper that his fellow British citizens write to the Portuguese government and name the names of those two young students. And thousands of people did. And the Portuguese government said, all this uproar about two vermin who are useless, get rid of them, release them. And it was that bearing of witness by people at the grassroots, because when Martin Luther King was asked how you made the arc of the universe bend toward justice, how did you do that? He had a very simple solution. How did the civil rights movement manage to prevail over all the power aligned against it, the banks and the businesses and the sheriff? Martin Luther King Jr. said, we never let them rest. We never let them rest. And I think that's what we say here, what all of us say. We never let them rest. And finally, I would say, and I want to say to His Holiness, we of course in Amnesty see a very intimate connection between human rights and peace in the world. And we are very grateful to you for all the years that you have struggled for everybody's human rights all over the world. And you have modeled the fact that when one person's human rights are violated, all of our rights are violated, that we are interconnected. And I think if you look at the places in the world where there has been conflict, almost invariably, it is a place where human rights have been violated in the past. And so we are deeply grateful to you for the model, the lesson that you have given of the connection between human rights and the search for peace.